So welcome everyone once again in our Azure AI 900 series. So today we will explore how Azure AI language, a very much powerful services, can help us analyze texts and unlock valuable insights. So it offers a range of natural language processing capabilities to help you understand and process text just like a human being does. So it is totally based on the natural language processing. For analyzing sentiments to extracting key phrases, this tool makes it easy to gain insights from our data. So next, let's talk about some of its use cases. So few of its use cases are customer feedback, social media monitoring, and document summarization. So in for customer feedback analysis, we can deep dive into the customer reviews to understand their sentiments, uncover key concerns, and make data-driven improvements according to our requirement. Similarly, for the social media monitoring, we can keep track of the brand mention across different platforms, analyze the sentiments, and respond accordingly to improve the brand presence. For the document summarization, we can extract key information from lengthy reports or articles so that we can stay informed without spending hours of training or reading kind of thing. So these are a few use cases of Azure AI language. We can implement it based on our use cases accordingly. Next, what are the benefits of using Azure AI language? So let's break it down. So we can automate text understanding that will saves the time and resource by analyzing large volume of unstructured text data. We can also enhance the decision making that will uh, which comes from our data insights, and with that it will inform business strategy and decision. So it will helps us to perform our data driven analysis. Next, we can also improve the customer experience by understanding and addressing customer feedback, and based on that, we can make the improvement. So, these are some of the benefits which we can count. Like, there are many more benefits, like, we can implement Azure AI language based on our requirement. Now that we have seen the potential of Azure AI language, let's dive into the hands-on demo on experience and analyze the text using Language Studio. How we can analyze different texts using in Language Studio, and how we can implement on the Azure AI platform. So this will where you can really see the magic of AI in action. So let's get started. Yeah, so let's start with the demo. Log into your Azure portal with your ID. You have a subscription ready to do this demo. So as you can see, mine was ready with Azure subscription, which is ready. First, we have to create one resource. So go to the create resource and just search for the language service. I'm just typing language service. Just click on it. You will be able to see language service, and just create this language service. So it will create one Azure AI language service. You have to go with the default one, just because these are the default features shown now, like sentiment analysis, key phrase extraction, and all. Just continue to create one resource. Choose the subscription what you have. I'm choosing the default one. If you don't have the resource group, create one resource group. I am creating the resource group here, like text analysis using language resource group. Click on OK. After that, select the region. I'm going with the USD, and next, just type a name for your language service. So this should be the unique. So just type and check whether it is available or not. So I'm just typing analyze text using. Let me just change it. Analyze text using lang. Whether it will present or not, let me just check. When you click outside of it will first check Language Studio. Analyze text using Language Studio. Yeah, it is available. You can see a green tick. Next, choose a pricing tier. If you don't have the free one, go with the standard. I have the free one, so I'm clicking on the free. Next, check the box and click on review and create. It will validate all the configurations. You have the network identity tags are also available. Create and make some changes in the configuration itself related to the network identity and tags. Next, you have to create it by clicking on create. It will take few minutes, and then the deployment is in progress. It will create one resource group and create a service resource of language studio language service in your resource group which you have created. So wait for few minutes. You can just click on refresh to see whether it is updated or not. Just wait for few more minutes. After few seconds you will see that our deployment is complete. Just go to the resource group. You will be able to see that one language service is created. So next we have to go to the use this language services, analyze text using language studio. So just in the next step, just go and launch this URL for the language studio. I will provide this URL in the description of this video, and sign in with your account. Just click on sign in and it will auto login, or if it requires the login, you have to log in with your account. In my case, it is auto login with my credentials. You can just go through it or cancels it if you want. You can see it says that you have to choose some resource. So here we have to choose this resource. Go with the Azure directory as default directory. Choose the default directory right up here. Sometimes the page refreshes itself, so don't worry. Choose the subscription and choose the resource type as language. Next we have to create the resource which you have created just now and click on done. You can also want to create new language resource. You can click on that button if you don't have any language resource. So you can see in the upper side of the profile section, you can see our settings has been changed. If you can click on this, you will be able to see that the resource is set to the created one which we created earlier. Next, go to the setting icons on the top right corner, so that you have to correct configuration or not. Just click on the settings, and in the resource the default directory is set. In the resource you have to check whether it is enabled or not, so it should be enabled to use this resource. Again, go to the home page. Next we can use different features of language studio, like summarize information, document translation, but in this demo we are doing the analyze the texts. So just go to the classify text menu. Here you can see the analyze sentiment and mining option. Just click on that. On the analyze sentiment and opinions page, select the language which you want. I'm going with the English, and select the Azure resource. So we selected the created one. Here you can see we have a text field in which we put our texts, and then it will analyze its sentiment, how it thinks. So for the demo purpose, in this demo let's go with the default examples. I'm clicking on this default icon, and you can see one option is enable option mining. So let's just keep it as on and just acknowledge the thing. So this is our text, and click on run to analyze the text. So after few seconds it will pop up with some results, that the document sentence is mixed with a confidence score, and how much confidence of positive, neutral and negative. And for each sentences it will gives us you can see I bought a size S and this is perfectly fit. For each sentence it gives the sentiment, you can see with confidence score. And you can see some kind of opinions, like in the next tab. So this is the opinion which it generates with different words in the sentences. You can analyze all the sentences in your examples accordingly. Next, go up and just see clear this textbook and just type one more. Let me just type one more example, my own, that I am happy with your solution, kind of thing. with your solution, but it needs to be optimized. It needs some optimization. Yeah, so let me just try it out with this. So you can see this enable opinion mining option. You can just hover it. Like, what is opinion mining? It is the extension of sentiment analysis which gives an actionable, like how these uh, sentiments are going to change. After, you can see, click on run, you can see it's analyze sentiments with some confidence score as well. So this is my original text. If we just enable it and disable it for checking the purpose, just click on run again and it will say the opinions, how it will taking this opinion and how it analyzes the sentiments of the each sentences which we are providing as a sample. In this video we see that how we can use this and sentiment analysis using language services. This is the JSON format kind of thing which we can use while we are calling its API. You can go through its documentation and according to your use cases you can use it. So next, out from the screen and go to the Azure services, Azure home page. If you don't find, just go to the resource group which we have created. Go to the resource group and click on that. You can see this is the language services. So to avoid any external cost, we have to delete this service. So we are deleting this resource, and again if you want you can delete the resource group as well, so that if you don't want to use the resource group, so delete this resource group as well. So that's it for this video. Hope you guys liked it. See you in the next one. Thanks.